So where is the suffering coming from? It is coming from those negative emotions. Anger, hatred, obsession, jealousy, ignorance, and so on and forth. So here what we do is we really introduce those emotions. But we are all educated person. We know what anger is all about it. We know what hatred is all about it. We know what hatred brings to us. We're not naive. We're not stupid. We know. And not only we know as knowledge, but we have experience. We went throughout our life, actually, if you look at back. The earlier we have all these facets going on. And then we have communism, Hitler, and all that. And then we have those dictators, whatever, Saddam Hussein and Gaddafi and so on and forth. Right? And then we have terrorism. Now it's very big with the terrorism. No longer with the communism, but with the terrorism. So all this, one after the another, nothing really overcome anything. Yes, Hitler's gone. Yes, Saddam Hussein is gone. Yes, Gaddafi is gone. Yes, Idi Amin is gone. All this. However, we still continue to suffering. The face change, name change. Oh, I forgot, that guy is gone, whatever his name is. Osama bin Laden is gone. All gone. But yet, we still have suffering of terrorists, this and that. And it will entertain us for a while, and afterwards something else will pop up. That is what really samsara is all about. That is really what is the circle of life is all about it. And where does that come from? We may call it cause, karmic, and the condition, emotion, blah, blah, blah. But that is the consequences of our negative deeds. It manifested in different forms. Sometimes it's huge. Sometimes it is a thing. And when you're really talking about suffering, samsara, think that way. Don't think that way. It's over there, and then that's the name is this, it's called this, Sanskrit called that, Tibetan called that, and then we call in English this, that. So it is sort of separate from the individual. And we really have to personalize, because this is our life we're talking about it. Not only this life, but the lives that we experience. So that is why purpose of the first noble truth is to know, to recognize. Second noble truth is to avoid. Pinpointedly where is actually coming from. So we will pinpoint it. It will boil down to one of those negative emotions. that will influence our mind, and that will influence our thoughts, ideas, and that influence, thoughts, ideas are expressed by the words, and that again becomes action. That action becomes a part of you. What do we call it? Addicted. But what really becoming is character of the individual, personality of the individual. We will say we're addicted to hatred. But the personality of the individual changes, and it becomes hated person who controls their life with hate. Same thing with the obsession. Not a third person, second person. Or it's not split personality, somebody taking over. That very individual self becoming that. When the hatred is so much, fear is so much, and then reinforced by all kinds of media, and then that person, the individual, all citizens, all people, all Americans are becoming hatred person. We saw that. We have experienced that. That is collectively that, and individually, everything happens that way. Really, if you really look carefully, think carefully, for every information that we get, some information will go in, some will not go in. Those information goes in and becomes character of the individual. Because individual know you have to do accordingly, otherwise you will have difficulties or whatever it is. Maybe no reason you take in. And then it changes that individual. And I just said it yesterday or somewhere. It's like, it's like when you change your light bulb, it changes the color of lampshade. It's just becoming that way. That is exactly how those negative emotions do. And all of them based on ignorance, hatred, obsession, jealousy, all those are based on ignorance, a lack of a clear knowledge. Lack of a clear knowledge, confusion, fear, all combined together, mumble-jumble together, and actually makes the individual dumb and stupid. And we act according to that, dumb, stupid. We'll realize when you're done, when there's a done deal, oops, it's stupid at that. But a little too late. If you know before you act, you're wise. If you know afterwards, you're stupid. That's exactly what it is. You don't call that a wise person. The wise means you know before you act, engage. So lack of confusion, lack of ignorance, lesser over ignorance, lesser over confusion. That becomes wise person. That is how it works.
May all beings have happiness. May they be free from suffering. May they find the joy that has never known a suffering. May they be free from attachment and a hatred.